안녕하세요, 여러분의 한국어 선생님 고빌입니다. I made 6 cheat sheets for studying Korean that are detailed, organized, and yes, free! Now, making these took weeks of work, so please drop some encouragement in the comments below. So, to get them for free, all you have to do is join my Patreon page. But again, these are free, so you can join the free tier on my Patreon page. Or if you're feeling generous and would like to help support me to make more content on this channel, please also consider joining one of my paid tiers, which also comes with some extra benefits. You can get my personal vocabulary deck, exclusive Patreon posts, and getting to even watch some of my videos early. Okay, so I'm going to show you each cheat sheet one at a time, starting with the first one. This is for the Korean alphabet, Hangul, and it has everything you need for reviewing right here. All of the letters are there in alphabetical order along with their names. You get the stroke order, so how to write them correctly for every letter, all of the syllable blocks, so how to organize consonants and vowels together to make syllables that look natural, as well as a bunch of notes about things like pronunciation and different ways to write some of the letters. This is the cheat sheet I wish I had when I was first trying to master the alphabet. Actually, I wish I had all of them, but especially also this one and the next one. This next one, which is about all of the sound change rules. And I put in overtime to make this one. Not only does it have all of the basic sound change rules, which there are a lot of, but you can memorize them with enough practice, but it even has a few lesser known sound change rules, like this sound change rule where you have to add in a nian in a very specific situation, as well as this sound change rule, which I haven't even made a video about yet, where you pronounce certain syllables that originally come from Hanja as a double consonant. But I'm not done yet, because the next cheat sheet is also a collection of rules, and that's all of the exceptions, all of the irregulars that you need to know when conjugating verbs. So this has all of the different verb stems and what you need to do to conjugate them, specifically when you're conjugating the yo form, which is the most common form. And I know that verb conjugation was a huge topic for me back when I was a beginner, but when you look at it all laid out on a single piece of paper like this, you can see it's not really that complicated. Now, for all of these cheat sheets, I've marked any common exceptions with an asterisk, and this one I've also marked a few as well. But you'll see that nearly everything in Korean conjugates very simply and predictably. So definitely get this cheat sheet as well. Okay, the next cheat sheet is all about the markers and particles. It has all of the common ones, so the topic marker, subject marker, and object marker, and it also has particles. Now, most of these are straightforward, but a few of them are tricky, like the particle has several uses, and I've condensed the most common 4 uses in this cheat sheet. And all of these come with example sentences for each of their different uses. So even if you don't know all of these yet, you could still use these explanations to learn them. Okay, there are just 2 more cheat sheets, and the next one is all about the dates and seasons. And this one has a ton of information, starting with the seasons, the days of the week, the names of the months, and a bunch of common vocabulary you'll use when talking about the date. Obviously, it's not every single word out there, but it is all of the most common and essential ones. This cheat sheet also teaches how to count dates, so how to count years, months, weeks, and days. And the bottom section covers all of the most important holidays in Korea with a short summary of each one. And they're separated into holidays on the Western calendar, which is the regular one that we use, and holidays on the lunar calendar, which change every year, and there are a few of those on here as well. Okay, last but not least is a cheat sheet about postpositions. Now, a postposition is basically like a preposition, but they just come after the word. So these are words like inside, outside, between, under, and Korean has a lot of these that can be confusing because they don't work the same way as in English. And I've chosen the most common ones here along with their differences. For example, both are and meet mean under or below, and both an and sok mean inside. So you don't need to read a long lesson to understand how all of these are used. You can just quickly look at the drawings and check the examples. Okay, and that's all 6 of them. Again, to get them, just click on the link in the description to go to my Patreon page. You'll get access to all of them there for free. But if you're able to, please consider chipping in as well. All of my content here on YouTube is offered for free, and I rely on member support to run this channel. Now, if you like these cheat sheets, if they get enough interest, I do have a bunch of other ideas for more that I'd love to make, such as different verb endings, types of speech, and a lot more. So if you enjoy this sort of content, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, as well as any new Patreon supporters out there who are watching, and also to my channel members for your support. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more Korean learning content, and I'll see you again next time. 그럼 다음에 또 봐!